Fuimos.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College World Series. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs and the UCLA Bruins. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's ripped into the outfield. Get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brady Grindell now at the plate. Now a step off to third.
He's in there.
One out man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Buddy Branch. Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Up the middle. There's one. Out. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Deacon Freeland. Swing and a ball line to center. That gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping, on his way home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nicholas Allen getting ready to hit. Line drive. Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Here's a ball.
One out. Runner at second. Ashley the next to hit. Man at second. In the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. Fresno State had the lead 5-3. That's to third. Ashley fires across the diamond. One pitch and one out. Rosa had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
About ready to roll. Now it's the second baseman. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Alberto Rosa, the next to hit. On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. So up next, Darren Vaughn. Hammer, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. One gone, runner at first. Rosa at the plate for the Bruins, and looking back at their Pac-12 days, UCLA was a juggernaut, Jess.
Yeah, Boog, that 2013 national title run.
Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Yeah, guys, that staff was almost untouchable, and they really had to be because the bats went completely cold in Omaha. No home runs in the whole series, and, man, that's just tough.
First champion to do that since Ohio State way back in '66. You were just in diapers.
Runner takes off. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. First and second, one out. Arnaz now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Runners on the move. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in, throws to second with the throw in, no chance to get back in action here at the Chuck Charles Schwab Field. Elias Chadwick getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Runner first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Alberto Rosa. 1 for 2. Ripped on a line to center. And that ends the inning. Alberto Rosa will hit next. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it is gone. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Not the welcome to the game he was hoping for, I'm sure. Fires his first pitch in there. The hitter realizes it's a good time to be aggressive and lets it fly. That is tough coming out of the pen like that. Now he's got to breathe.
Rosa with some solid production in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Alberto Rosa. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. So up next, Brady Rindell. And now the 0-1. That one lifted to left. Freeland coming on. Makes the catch. Inning over. Stepping in, Dana Kaminsky. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. One away. One out, man at first. Rosa up next. Jess, UCLA is like watching a clinic sometimes. They've always been about being fundamentally sound.
Yeah, think back to that 2010 runner-up team with Garrett Cole on the mound. Great defense behind them. That group could really play.
Yeah, when you're facing those guys, you know right away it's going to be a long night.
Here's the catcher, Geraldo Eichinger. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here's the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ashley now at the plate. In the air to left center. Rosa on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Rosa leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Rosa in the box now, takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Brady Rindell. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. That one kicks away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
They pretty much gave him third base there. Didn't even check his lead, and not the strongest arm behind the plate. Well, if they're going to give it to you, you're going to take it.
On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the run from third. He beat it.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. To me, it's just a really controlled.
Rosa was a big contributor for them in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
And now the center fielder, Alberto Rosa. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the first baseman, Brady Grindell. The 1-1.
Nope.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Man at second. Runner goes again. In the dirt.
Slide.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
They pretty much gave him third base there. Didn't even check his lead, and not the strongest arm.
Now a step off to third. He hits the dirt, and he is safe. He stole home. I don't believe it. Welcome back to Charles Schwab Field here in Omaha. Chance Bistafka now at the plate. That one hammered center field. Rosa, long run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed.
Quick move to first. Rosa dives back in safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Runner on the go. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Runners at the corners here, one away. Bradbury will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. On a line. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Alberto Rosa getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Braden Bradbury.
Get him with your best pitch right here.
On a line out towards center. Base hit. Runner around third. He's in there. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by 1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
1 out. Runner at second. Brady Grindell the next to hit. So the tying run at second. He's trying for third. Swing and a pop-up. Bradbury settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Alan Arnez now at the plate. Here's the 2-2. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Now a step off to third. He scores to tie it up. It's 9-9. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. First and second, one out. Risser digs in now. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on there.
Rosa really stood out in this win. Collected 3 RBIs for them.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
First and second, 2 outs. Alberto Rosa now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Off the base of the wall. 1 run is in. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Brady Rindell. The 0-2. On the ground to the left. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Here's the center fielder, Alberto Rosa. He doubled home a run at his first AB. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So digging in, Brady Rindell. Payoff pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. So up next, Bretland Risser.
The third baseman, Bretland Risser.
2 on, 2 outs. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So they scratch across the run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. So digging in, Alberto Rosa. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that
runner takes off. That's ball 4. Throw to third. Out. And that wasn't close.
I don't love the steal of third there. With that count, you're likely getting something to drive or taking the walk. You also don't want the runner distracting the hitter if it's a pitch to hit. Just the opposite of building a big inning.
That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. First and second, 1 out. Rosa, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And here's the first baseman, Brady Brindell. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw to third, in there safely.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. You got that front foot down and pitch recognition.
Snap throw to third. He'll score. It's 9-1. 1 down. Digging in, Alberto Rosa. That smash towards center. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 5 for 5.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second. He's trying for third. In there for strike 3. Throw to third. Save. Here's the left fielder, Alan Arnez. Now a step off to third. Rosa with a standout performance today, Singy.
Well, he put on an absolute clinic today, Boog, and I'm sure scouts were impressed with what they saw, watching him help his team advance to the finals. This kid has the goods to play at the pro level, no doubt in my mind.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dallas Vasquez, the next to hit. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Boog, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Welcome back to college baseball at its finest. It's the College World Series Finals. Alberto Rosa now at the plate. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap.
He's trying for third. And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Now a step off to third. He hits the dirt, and he is safe. He stole home. I don't believe it. So 2 down. Dallas Vasquez digs in now. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be...
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Called strike 3. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Alan Arnez getting ready to hit. Now a step off to third. Now they tag him for the out, and wow, either someone missed the sign completely or he just tried to steal home. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alberto Rosa will hit next. That smash towards center. Vasquez gets under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. In there safely. So up next, Jared Asensio. Man at second. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Rosa under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. So digging in, Alberto Rosa. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air, left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. 1 runs in. The relay throw.
I just love the awareness he showed on this play, Boog. The ball clearly beat him to the plate, but he did just enough to get past the tag and score. That's a terrific effort.
Alberto Rosa digs in now. Two on, 2 outs. Slice to right, and that'll do it. Digging in, Carmen Stahl. 2-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Rosa settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw into third.
Well, Boog, it's just a great feeling when your team wins and you know you were a key part of that victory, especially on a stage as big as this one. Just an outstanding individual performance out of this young player. And the most important thing, they've got a chance to win it all tomorrow.
Nice life.
Hello and welcome to Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. MLB The Show brings you the College World Series Finals. It's the LSU Tigers and the UCLA Bruins. So up next, Dallas Vasquez.
Dallas Vasquez.
tiger, kid. You got this.
This to center field. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Alberto Rosa now at the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Grady Grindell.
1 down. Bucky Luther digs in now. And it gets by him. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall and getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you, it's done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 out. Runner at second. Grindell will hit next. He's trying for third. In the dirt, it scoots away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Pickoff throw. Now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So they're all loaded up. Rosa getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ripped to right. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's...
Oh, he can't hang on. She'll
Empató.
still come home with it. Throws it away. All loaded up. Dante O'Neill now at the plate. In the air, right field. Stahl gets under it. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 7-2.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
Swings, and this one's flared. That's a base hit.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And a 2-1 on the way. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw in, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Alberto Rosa. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard. So digging in, Brady Rindell.
Hey, here we go.
On the ground, could be 2. Sixto to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Their national champions singing a perfect ending to an incredible season.
What a performance on the biggest stage, providing the offensive spark they needed to take home the national title. It's a day he and his teammates will never forget. Next stop, the MLB Draft.
With the first pick of the first round, the Washington Nationals select Alberto Rosa, a center fielder from the International Legion.
Vea, firmé, vea.
¿Con quién firmó?
Con Washington.
¿Usted sabe cuál es el coach? ¿Con el que usted firmó?
¿Quién?
Yo tampoco sé. Pero ahora pregunté.
Firmé.
¿Cuánto le dieron?
No sé. Ah, míralo ahí, coach. Manager, Harry Boone. No, Logan Ramírez. Triple A. Se la mato yo de una vez a liga, de una vez me suben a Grande Liga. Sí. Vamos allá.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3.
Segundo bate.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Harrisburg Senator. Digging in for the Senators, Alberto Rosa, the first overall pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. What a stop!
Beat it out!
There's one. How about that double play? Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Rosa stepping in, bases clear, 2 gone, trying to get it rolling. Swing and a drive. Back there. And that one's off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. What a moment for him as he notches his first hit at the AA level. I'm sure he's hoping to keep that ball as a memento of this achievement, but also to use this as a springboard towards his other professional goals. Yohandy Morales, the next to hit. Now the payoff pitch. Swing lifted to left field. And that's the end of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Alberto Rosa. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Out towards left center. And there's one down. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Alberto Rosa digs in now. Hit hard, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. The 1-1 offering, and the runner takes off for third. In the dirt. No throw, and he steals third easily. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Snap throw to third. The tag, he's safe. Tie ball game. It's 3 apiece. Rosa was solid in his professional debut. He had some really nice at-bats. It would have been a special game no matter what, but he acquitted himself nicely and set himself up to build on this game going forward. Final score here, 4-3. I'm Ben Gelman, and it's been a pleasure having you with us for Minor League Baseball on the show. Thanks for listening. Alberto Rosa, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. One down. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Alberto Rosa. He had a very impressive day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to keep that momentum going here. And a couple of quick outs. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Will Taylor. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That is the inning. 3 up. Welcome back to Altoona, top of the 4th inning. Out to center. White settles under this one. Gets there. Got it. No outs. Runner at first. Now, Javier Rivas. The 0-1 offering. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one's pretty deep. And you can forget it. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. Rosa in the box again, takes a strike. Rosa wants to challenge here, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped into the outfield. Dives, but can't make the catch. Runner on base to start the inning.
Got a way to square up on that ball.
Everything came together on that swing. Got the center cut fastball and bounced. Snap throw to first. Back in easily. Runner on the go. Grounds this one to the right side. It's through for a hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Next to hit for the Senators, Matt Mervis. Checks on the runner. Oh, got the runner leaning for the out. Rosa digs in, looking to close the gap. Rally time. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. And makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate, not in time. Run scores safely. It's 5-1. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it deep enough to bring in the runner from third. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Alberto Rosa, a first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. Slides, got it, and very nicely done for the out. Runner at second, 2 down. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Scores on that one. The relay pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. And ball 4.
That's out.
2
Ball
aboard.
4.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Here's the third baseman, Murphy Staley. 0-2 now. Double steal attempt. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Rivas. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, going for third. At third now with 1 away. That's a triple. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Ground ball to short.
Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it.
Sends it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. This broadcast is brought to you by Enrico's Espresso Toothpaste. Get your day started with a shot of energy by using the toothpaste with more caffeine than any other. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Rosa steps in now. Bases clear, 2 down. Looking to get something going here. A laser into the outfield. And that'll do it. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now at the dish, Javier Rivas. Lines this one to center. Gets down, base hit. Lead runners around second. Runner around third. The tag, out. And that ends the... This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. Alberto Rosa making 1 down. Alberto Rosa, the next to hit. This one is labeled.
Dig, go hard, go 2, dig, dig, dig.
That's down, 1 hops off the wall. into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Yohandy Morales digs in now. And the runner takes off for third. Ball is in the dirt, it gets away. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. Nikhazy throws over. Hits the dirt and safe. A steal of home. I don't believe it.
¿Qué fue?
One out and the bases are loaded.
¿Eh? ¿Tú me estás viendo? ¿Y es verdad? Ah. Es en la 26 que yo estoy, papá. Diablo, ¿ves? ¿Qué hago? La 26, papá. Ya yo hice ya el personaje mío, ya mira, estoy jugando con él, ya estoy en AA, ya me firmaron. Igualito lo que tú sabes. Ah, pues tengo que ir para allá para hacer la vaina.
Hit hard on a line. Can't get there, and that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for two. Around second now, third. In there safely. No fear with two swings. Really approach at the dish. That was a terrific swing. He got the barrel right to the ball and followed through nicely. No surprise to see that 105-mile-per-hour exit velocity. Out towards left center. 2 away. One swing from tying this one up or taking the lead.
La misma lo que era que te dio, pues tú no tenías nada. ¿Cómo a pie la guagua?
Ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra
Triple. Diablo, no llegué a triple.
Runner scores and they take the lead. You love to see concentration like that. High crowd energy, and he maintains
Todo lo malo, lo tieto, por eso está que hay una boba nueva, yo sé. Y eso que tú no...
So
Y eso que tú no usas esa guagua.
One out with a runner at second.
Yo sé, pero que digo yo que tú no estás usando esa guagua prácticamente, tú no la usas casi mente.
Now a step off and caught between the bases. Oh, caught up in a rundown.
Le digo, Brony,
Tiene
una vaina que le suena a la guagua. Que de los frenos, la vaina de los frenos y los links. Digo yo, Brony, vamos a comprar eso, vamos a cambiar eso. Ah, sí, yo no lo cambié. Y este usó como que yo no sé de eso. Y tuvo que pagar 140, se le fueron, le cobraron 80 pesos. 80 por cada línea. Por cambiarle cada línea. Por los dos líneas cobraron 700 y 700 son.
Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Como que yo no sabía de eso. Pero yo le digo, yo sé, es porque yo sé. Y le digo, no sé, es porque no sé.
Pero que tú no tenías dinero para ver con eso.
No, porque iban a ir para el taller de él. Y ahí me lo iba a buscar y lo viejo. Te digo,
ahora porque se levantó. Se levantó porque yo subí para acá.
No me
a jugar. A la 1 casi, a las 2 y pico.
Oye, ahora
por
eso, porque estaba acostado durmiendo cuando yo llegué.
No, yo estaba despierto.
Oye, despierto con los ojos cerrados.
Oye, ahora. Y como desde que yo sentí que usted subió, una vez le pasé la inscripción y todo.
Patrón, despertó cuando yo subí.
Sí, razón.
Pero patrón, usted estaba acostado, dígame ahí con los ojos así. No, dígame.
Tiene la razón.
Adiós. Eso no es nada.
Runner tags and will move up to third. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the bases. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture. the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Top half of the second inning from Harrisburg.
No, ya ni baja para acá porque nada más está jugando, tú sabes.
No, ya no vuelve, digo, para acá, ya, y no vuelve a ti bien, ya.
Toma, coño.
Hammer to left center, well struck. And that's a base hit. One runs in.
Para mí eso es igual, está todo igual.
Another run scores, and they take a 3-run lead. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream. Pitcher's nightmare. Now it's the shortstop, Yohandy Morales. And the runner takes off for third. In the dirt. No throw, and he steals third easily.
No sé, quedarme con esa, con la 25, normal.
Boone throws over.
Sí.
Tag, and he's out at the plate. Bottom half of the fifth, and the center is batting.
Toma, 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 toma.
That one looks like it'll be trouble.
Está bien.
He turns and heads for second. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Yohandy Morales. Runner takes off for third. It's in the dirt and scoots away. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. Throw over to the bag. Hits the dirt and safe. A steal of home. I don't believe it. Rosa digs in now, playing with the lead. Aliman getting back to it out there. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
That boy, that was a laser.
Now batting, shortstop Yohandy.
So digging in, Yohandy Morales.
¿Qué pasa?
Quick move to first. Dives back in safely.
Para ti es mejor ahora mismo y tú transmites en TikTok. Yo no sé si tú lo sabes, si tú sabes transmitir en TikTok, Iván.
Sí, yo sé.
There goes the runner. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Esa basura yo no transmito y no se conecta casi nadie, es un lío. Entonces, oye lo que pasa. En TikTok yo puedo transmitir, un ejemplo, la pantalla del teléfono, transmitiendo desde YouTube, porque yo no tengo computadora, ¿tú entiendes? Yo lo que hago es que transmito como videojuego y transmito la pantalla del teléfono, ¿tú entiendes? Y la pantalla del teléfono se transmite en el TikTok, entonces ahí no puedo hablar con la gente porque tengo el teléfono, tú sabes, no puedo ponerle en la mano, tú sabes. Si entro a otra cosa o algo, entonces tendría yo que, cuando tenga la computadora, o tener que como transmitir con un batón aquí la pantalla, tú sabes, no se va a ver tan bien. El tema es que
una vaina se llama una capturadora.
Sí, yo me di cuenta que lo único que yo me di cuenta es que en TikTok un video que yo subí de la 2024 un video que yo subí de la 2026, y parece que la gente la busca y me ha salido mucho like, parece que
Rosa was just terrific
gente
for them in the win.
que busca
A
ese
3-hit
contenido.
performance, including
Pero
2 that went for extra bases. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this
mañana voy a
ballgame.
transmitir la
Great
pantalla.
effort at the plate.
No, yo sé, pero un ejemplo diciéndote para que tú, un ejemplo, si te gusta transmitir, mejor transmite en vaina. Y ahora mismo eso está, la gente, ¿qué te digo? La gente se conecta más en TikTok que en YouTube.
Sí. Pero lo que te estoy diciendo, yo casi no transmito por eso, porque no lo puedo dar y monitorear, es lo primero, y lo segundo es que se conectan poca gente, tú sabes, y vaina.
And now the center fielder, Alberto Rosa. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. This one is labeled 2 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud
transmito
of.
un ejemplo, a veces yo me pongo a transmitir pintando y se me conecta más gente pintando carros, pero parece que es por la hora,
Swing and a rocket. This one carrying. And it's off the top of the wall. 1 run is in.
Pues está bien, ya tú sabes, gracias. Yo voy a ver qué hago.
Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. That's a well-earned inside the park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. Hit hard on a line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Khalil Watson. This one is labeled. That one hops the wall. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the inning. Home. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a grounder up the middle. Collects it. On the run, sends it over to first. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning is still alive. So digging in, Yohandy Morales. Runner on the go. On the ground, out to short, and now. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and so 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Alberto Rosa. 1 for 3. That's a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Everything came together on that swing. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. There goes the runner in the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Another full count pitch. Pops this one up. Benjamin under it. And makes the catch. Stepping in with a chance to be the hero. Bashes this one to deep left center. That's got a chance. And that's the ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Bottom of the first, digging in for the Senators, Alberto Rosa. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Matt Mervis. Kick, the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. Throws off line and he's in there. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe. 2-2, here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Great stuff. Onto the pitcher. There's one. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. That's a beautiful bit of work defensively. He dives to stop the ball, then flips to the pitcher covering for the out. That's what they work on all through spring training for plays like that. So digging in, Mike Collado. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swing and a drive. Back there. It's off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Off the schneid now that the first hit is in the books. That can really weigh on a player when you struggle to get that first hit to open a season. Time to shake it off and move forward. Grounds it to short. Devers. And beats it. Safe.
Safe, I said he's safe.
Next to hit for the Senators, Matt Mervis.
Number 35, Matt Mervis.
To the right side, Collado. There's one. And two. What a play. All set for the start of this inning. And now the DH, Tyrese Turner. Payoff pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for two. Now around second and digging for three. Close play, in there safely. That was a terrific swing. He got the barrel right to the ball and followed through nicely. No surprise to see that 105-mile-per-hour exit velocity. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. And plenty of time to first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Devers. That one is absolutely pummeled. This ball is carrying. And it's off the wall. Coming around third. Scores on that one. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Very nearly an opposite field blast, but that's really tough to do in the gap. The fences get pretty deep out there. Still an excellent grab. And here at the plate, Jonah Advincula.
Number 31, Jonah Advincula.
3-2 now. A laser into the outfield. Gets there, got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Tag out at third. That is a double play. Tried to stretch it for third there, but he was out by plenty. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat. One down. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Alberto Rosa. Ground ball to third base, Turner. And there are two down. And now the center fielder, Alberto Rosa, 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Batter challenges in a crucial spot. And it was a strike. The call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. This one in the air to right. Out number 2. One down. Jonah Advincula will hit next. This out to center. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one looked for sure like it was going to fall in. Great defense. One away and a runner at first. Rosa getting ready to hit. That one smashed to left field. This one's back there. And that one hops the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. And the runner takes off for third. in the dirt.
Down.
Throw to third, safe by plenty. The base runner got out to a huge lead, and he wasn't being held close, so he went right ahead and took third on a pickoff throw. Hits the dirt and safe. A steal of home. I don't believe it. So up next, Alberto Rosa, 1 for 3. That's his second hit of the day. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Stever.
Digging in for the Senators, number 66. The 2-2. In the air to center, Lipscomb coming on and makes the catch. They limit the damage here. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. One down. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Alberto Rosa. Whipped into right center. Should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. And now the shortstop, Yohandy Morales. The 2-2, runner takes off for third in the dirt.
Go, slide.
And he swipes third without a throw.
Runner.
They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Cody Huff. 2 outs and nobody aboard. On a line for a base hit. Now he turns for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. That's ripped towards center. And that's the end of the inning. We move on. 2 outs, base is empty. Base hit.
Find the ball.
And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Digging in for the Senators, Yohandy Morales. Here's the 1-1. Runner on the go, in the dirt. Throws off line, and he's in there. Runner goes again. This one lifted in the air, left field. Advincula settles underneath it. Gets there, got it. They limit the damage here. 1 down. Alberto Rosa will hit next. Batter challenges in a crucial spot. And it was a strike. The call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. That's out number 2. We're in the top of the 8th. Wilfredo Antunes getting ready to hit. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Runner around third. Relay, throw home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Rosa steps in with a chance to even this game or possibly put them ahead. Hit hard on a line. Ball game. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.